All right, so we're back in the high post, working on the high post game, and today we got another counter move for you when you're trying to attack the rim. So if you haven't checked out any of these videos yet, I highly suggest you checking out the beginning start of this playlist so you have a feel for what the moves are and how to get positioned. So check that out in the top corner over here, and that'll get you up to speed with what's going on. And today we got the counter move, which is the rip spin, a very common move that you can basically do in the high post, low post, even if you're a guard attacking from the rim. It happens when your defender overcommits to the direction you're going. So again, got to get positioned, got to know what's going on the floor. Check out our position video on how to get positioned if you haven't already to understand that. But again, I suggest that reverse pivot so you can take in what's going on the floor. In this case, we're here, our defender's on us, right? So we don't have room to get that shot off. But we have a feeling, he's off balance and we want to attack the rim. So again, we're here, reverse pivot, shot. We might throw that jab in, shot fake to get him off balance. But once he's off balance, we want to attack the rim. So I'm going to go here to the right, attack to my strong hand. It can be to the left too, but in this case for the video, I'm showing to my strong hand. So I'm coming here, I'm attacking here. I think I'm going to be able to get by him on my first step. I take that long step. I'm trying to get to the rim. But in this case, the defender is a good defender and he's staying with me. So I'm coming here and he's staying in front, and I realize I'm not going to be able to get to the rim. So there's two options, right? You can come here and kind of let him continue to push you out and have a tough angle by the rim with the defender in between. Oftentimes a tall defender who's good at blocking shots. So that's going to be a challenging finish that it's worth working on. Have it in your game, but you got to make sure that you're able to make that. And why make things more difficult when you can do a counter move? So here, we're coming here. Instead of being pushed out over to that short corner, I want you guys to work on the spin move. So you're coming here. When you put that second foot down and you're getting cut off, this is where you're going to dribble and then spin. Okay, so the first dribble, we're coming here. When he cuts you off, you're going to spin and then get to the rim, okay? So you're here, the defender kind of cuts you off. As he's cutting you off, you're planting that foot, dribbling it, and spinning. I'm gonna break this down again in live motion so you can see it. I'll do it a little bit slower, but it's a move that is going to get you to the rim, especially when he's used to you attacking the rim and he's able to cut you off. One thing that I didn't mention though is when you're spinning, and most of the moves you're doing in the high post, there's a lot of hands around you to the right and left, because there's no defender that's, all good defenders will be, in help or in the lane helping if you beat your defender. And sometimes there might be a defender sneaking in there trying to get that loose ball when you're coming through. So as a post player, you don't want to be bringing the ball down on that spin move, and you want to be strong with it with two hands on the basketball when you're finishing this move. So just make sure when you're coming here out of this spin, you got your second hand on it once you plant that foot, and you're here, you're not bringing it down here where the guards can swipe at it, or you're bringing it out here with one hand because there's other people out there to knock it loose. So let's check it out live real quick and I can break it down for you from there. For more drills to help work on these skills,